Here's Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Here we go. 120. Check 53. Value 3.
On 1st down, it's gone. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the 50, it's gone. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Quentin Williams, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Darnold. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Goff now to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Execute. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
A nice-looking play to start the drive. Down the middle and complete. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Goff now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's get there. 53's the mark. Tell.
Again, Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
Yes, sir. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. Watch the run. Go.
Goff throwing again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. On the stop was Aaron Donald. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
Check. 180.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, and Tony Gonzalez.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Nah, I gave you that play.
Quincy Enunwa, 62 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. These two teams in this first half.
You ain't gonna score again, though.
Forth.
I know what you're doing. You ain't gonna score again.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
I can't even hit Corey.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Corey, I can't hear you, bro. You need real low.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and they will set up.
Who is my tight end? That was, I think that was my second string tight end.
When you're in man coverage, you have help
because he didn't even jump. He can't even jump.
Confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top
can
make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Right there. 54 miles.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch.
Still figure out the defense,
guys do their thing, but there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp. We'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously
still figuring him out yet.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie, remember this. Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap and they're going to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch it around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Check 53, check back.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Goff. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
Nah. Back in the time.
Tyler Higbee in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here.
Good game.
That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
They gonna kick the ball for me? Damn, they got real quiet in here.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Was it hard of a question? Or y'all just don't want to get a seat?
Penalty and move forward.
Let's go!
What y'all talking about?
I mean, I haven't been watching it all. I'm just trying to see, like...
Thinking what? I ain't. What are y'all talking about?
I had asked what kind of play style is, what's his name? Wayne.
What the hell? That was a random question. It's a random weird question.
I mean, I don't play Madden, so...
Oh. True.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't? Okay. Damn. Okay.
I declined every. No. I'll decline it. I declined the first one. You heard me? No. I declined it. I declined the offside.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance
I would have did it
for one more
again,
quick play and
so
then
you don't have to
another
waste your time.
timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time remaining.
They don't throw it deep, bro. It's going to be interception.
You're on your side of the field, but heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Quincy Anoon with the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A final shot before the break. Darnold flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often
oh, my goodness, that was a fucking pick.
To start a game. A lot of them script to start the second
Who the
half,
hell is that
too.
tight end anyway?
Scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
What the hell? What the hell happened when he got on Destiny? He wasn't shooting. That mo was dying.
One play has him up past the 40.
Hell no, it's not. It's first person shooting.
Now Darnold. That's complete.
It's not about light level on Destiny.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I'm in third quarter. Might have be done.
Bell. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That's gonna be a whole new game, bro. When the next season come out.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
First down, it's Darnold. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Bro, I don't know why you keep running that same play, bro. You need to stop that. It's not gonna get you. That's not gonna get you further in life.
Well, we got a second. We remind you that the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K. Tune in and
fucking throw the damn ball. I mean, how long do it take you to throw the fucking ball? I'm hitting square like forever.
Second sack of the night.
Forever.
They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible.
They ain't lying about that. But the realistic, boy, when you throw that ball, when you try to throw that ball and that ball come across, it's a wrap.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 30. Goff finding Cooks on
I know it hurts. It hurts, don't it? I know. It hurts.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there.
It be like that sometimes.
I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But
nowadays, they drop a dime. They call that dime right there.
Receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Gone. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. From the gun, here's Gone. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Nah, that's not really where I wanted to go. I just took what you gave me. That's the difference between me and you, me and other people.
Which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now. But you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more.
I should have threw it to you early.
Sidelines, while this one continues downfield.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Yeah, they're a physical team.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Watch his slant, watch his slant. Watch his slant, watch his slant. Mike 54.
Now it's Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Same
Another
damn
good
play.
gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I'm coming after you. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Lady. Yeah, Mike.
They'll run it with Bell. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The boy thought he seen a clear road.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike by 4. Mike by 4. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Again, it's Bell. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 31.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down.
54, Mark. Check, watch 54, watch 54. You got to get the ball, D, get the ball. Bravo. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. 6-man. Young lady.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for a new one there.
Earlier we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you the registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden NFL Club Championship. 32 of the best Madden competitors in the world will face off in the Club Championship final live from the EA Broadcast Center in December. Register today for a chance to take home a piece of the largest prize pool in MCS history. Folks, over $700,000. Visit MaddenChampionship.com/compete by October 7th and receive a free Team Elite Fantasy Pack.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 44-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Those passes out.
My man had you beat, and then all of a sudden he just slowed down. Like, how did that even happen?
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Goff on third down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I want to know what the hell Goff is throwing it at, though.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Got an open man to the right. That's Wesco. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Darnold now to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
I hit him with one of your plays. Yeah, that's one of the demons that you be hitting on. Hey, watch this, though. Watch this.
Darnold and the Jets come up third and long following the sack.
I just did a bunch of audibles. You about to pick. You about to throw a pick.
Third and long, it's Darnold.
That's supposed to be a damn pick.
Crossing route. A good pickup, 26 yards. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down,
swiped his head off him. Like, who the hell?
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Out
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to air
interception.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
What are you doing?
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Oh, my goodness. You ain't hurt me.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Let's go one more. Check it back, check it back.
Darnold. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
LA Rams.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
On your team.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover.
I told you weren't going to score again. I figured you out.
So good field
You
position
ain't come up with nothing new yet.
as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Gone.
What the fuck?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return will stop right around the 25. Two-score game here in the 4th, and
that is some crazy stuff.
Ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey,
you're
we've
gonna get
got a
some
good
momentum.
cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. That'll be knocked away.
Peters.
It's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
When
Peters,
I
what are you doing?
I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Check move. Right, 54. Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go. 54, come on. 54, lady. Check, walk 54, walk 54.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
Well, you both got sacked.
To his running back, complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Check. Check. Hot. Go ahead, baby. Go.
On fourth down, Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder.
I can't believe I did that. That was stupid. That was stupid of me.
Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder. His second touchdown of the night as they are able to cut into that lead. When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And a big turnover.
I got to hit 40 on you, bro. I'm sorry.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's
how the hell you dropped it? How you dropped the ball?
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
How the hell you dropped the ball, though?
See how they attack him here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Come on, come get some. He don't want it.
Now gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone
fuck
defense.
everybody dropping passes. What the hell is going on? I can't score if no one's not catching passes.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Open man right side is cut. Complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Hey, what up, babe? What up, babe? Come up, land, the button online. What's it going?
Where's the book?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Damn, I got to.
Okay, you all right? You have a good day at work?
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary
They just
football.
want attention, man.
Because
You'll learn that one day.
Puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up.
We can't hear you, man. You real low, homie.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
outside, complete. That's Griffin. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Darnold now to throw. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
I don't know why the hell I hit that play. That was stupid. I knew he was going to do that too. Why I knew he was going to do it.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they
This
get
boy
another
trying to
minute
score.
to go now in the football game.
You know I'm trying out plays right on. I know, right?
Now it's Darnold.
You going, boy?
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Darnold. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
180. Mike, pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Let's go, let's go. 12. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
After the interception, here's Gone. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Goff going to throw it. Steps away to his left. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it's gone. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final.
I'm the party leader. I'm about to kick everybody out the party.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
I gotta go spend some time.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
You too, man. I hit you up probably tonight on Marco, bro.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
All right,
That's
man.
called being in the